A huge congratulations to you, Rumbi Salome, on this winning the money game. I absolutely loved the book. And there are not enough books in the library of financial literacy, and this is certainly a valuable addition to the large and huge repertoire of resources out there. I'm so very proud of you, and have just watched you in leaps and bounds coming out, and just making your mark in equipping others in this mammoth task of building generational wealth through financial literacy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We thank you as a community for writing Winning the Money Game. And I think every chapter was written from a place of personal reflection, reality, having worked in financial services for over 20 years, personal finances, as well as having had my own journey. It's not simple. It's not as simple as incomings and outgoings. Well, maybe it is for some people, but there's all sorts of behavioral things that actually can be happening along the way. And you touch upon these, and the double-edged sword of debt. You need it, but at the same time, once you buy with debt and you start getting accustomed to it, it can feel like it's your money. And discerning between good debt and bad debt can be tricky. And you asked me to answer a few questions. I'm going to go ahead and try and attempt to do that now. So one of the questions you asked me is, what part of the book do you think really aligns with one of the struggles I see people struggling with along the journey? And perhaps it's reprioritizing and budgeting for the different seasons of life. Life is not static. It changes, sometimes really fast, sometimes at an alarming rate, or sometimes it's a gradual slow burn. And just keeping an eye on the budget and reassessing priorities in that season helps you stay on top of things, and avoid lifestyle creep. Because we want to feel good, we want to look good as income increases. There's certain little frivolities that maybe are not necessary, or are not they don't really add value to one's lifestyle, that are very easy to sort of incorporate and actually are denting a slow hole in your pocket. And I like that part of the book, and I think that's really useful advice that you give in this book as you shared your story as well. And when you ask who would benefit from reading this book, I think there's something in here for absolutely everyone. From our teenagers who are sort of starting to understand money and look at things. It might be a bit of a stretch. Some of the terminology might be a bit of a stretch, but I think the sooner they get accustomed with what actually happens, it helps them start to process and think and say, oh, I know this, I'm aware of this. And I love the fact that it's quite a simple, it's a simple book. It's put in plain language. There's not much confusing jargon in there. So it makes it relatable, which is good for anyone at any stage. And if there was one key piece of advice that I think anyone can take from it, is just to review and take stock of your goals. Where are you now? Where do you want to be? And is your bank account reflecting that? Oh my gosh, I'm often shocked by mine as well. I'm like, okay, this is not telling the picture of what I'm saying I want in life. And actually, there's no one else to blame but ourselves. So I think that's a piece of advice that everybody can take. Well done. Congratulations. I love the title, Winning the Money Game. Here is to more winners, more victory, more liberated lifestyle and generational wealth building as we get to win in each of our individual journeys. Thank you for writing this book. Congratulations. Everyone go and grab your copy. And I love I like the size of the book. It's an easy read. There's places to put notes on there as well. So make sure you go and get your copy.